What is happening? I have been putting in a lot of work on my own website and I wanted to show you what it's looking like. Hey, I hope everyone is doing well and getting ready for Christmas and all of that because it is coming up quick now. But I have been spending a lot of time on my own website now that I have my employees handling some of the website design and other stuff we are doing. So I got to actually play around on my site and I am really loving what it is looking like right now. And I still have way more that I want to get on it and stuff like that. But I just want to show you, get you guys an idea of what we're doing. I think our designs are like really with 2019, like we are on par with what's going on. These things are awesome and they're just really cool. They're going to be really effective. They're going to make you look great if you were to use our service. You obviously don't have to. Guys, we're building sites for all different kinds of companies now. I have a large network of business owners and professionals and managers and all this kind of stuff that I have developed over the years running my business. So yeah, it's really exciting. And I just want to let you know, like, our prices are only going to go up and the wait for our services is only going to get longer. So if you are considering having us build you a site, like if you contact us and we're already working with a company in your area doing what you do, I'm going to have to politely tell you we cannot service you because I'm not competing with myself. And yeah, and if you don't have a website and you want it to be ranking and working for your company this upcoming season 2019 in the spring, like it has to get online ASAP. And then there's going to be some more stuff that needs to happen after that as far as getting your reviews up, building out your citations, and doing all kinds of other stuff. So don't think you can throw up a site in February or March and have it benefit you at all. Like Google says, plan on 6 months before your site starts ranking. So in my experience, it happens a little quicker than that, but we do like literally everything by the book as best as we can tell because Google won't come out and tell you what they want. But let's take a look at what's going on the site and yeah, websites that work because our websites are certainly working. But here we go. So I love these little animations. Some people don't care for it, but I have lots of videos on almost every main page. I have a video and I'm going to be building more out. But I really like these little check marks and stuff. Just makes it real simple and easy to get a message across so people don't have to read a whole bunch of stuff because I don't think people are reading too much. So that was one of the things I did was take a lot of the text off the screen. But I'm really liking these box shadows and the spacing and all this kind of stuff. I love these transparent background images. If you are comfortable putting your face on your website, which I just don't understand why you wouldn't, I would highly recommend removing the background and making some cool little images like this. I think they're a nice touch. I'd love to know what you guys think about them. I have heard some feedback and some of it's good, some of it's bad, but whatever. There's some more animation on hover. I like that stuff. We just got featured in a lot of stuff, writing some blog posts and doing this kind of stuff. And yeah, this is a nice little thing right here. I like this, a lot of content and a small space on the page so you don't have to scroll as much. Another video talking about our guarantee if you want to know our guarantee and our reviews. I was chatting with Neil Patel the other day, really freaking cool. And then here are a handful of our reviews displayed really nicely on the page. I have a schedule thing with me. Manny used this the other day and we did a call per his scheduling and that call went great. I'm really looking forward to working with Manny and I'm really kind of mad that he had the experience he had with the last company he used. But guys, you got to understand, like a lot of these website design and SEO companies, they are shady and yeah, it's kind of scary. But I'm not going to seriously like bore you going through every page of the site here. But I did want to show you I own a lawn care company because that is our niche. That's my background. That is the site I am very most comfortable building. Although I'm comfortable building any kind of local business site. If you serve clients locally, like I'm confident we can build you a site that looks great, performs really well, ranks, all that kind of stuff. Something you need to know about a website is you can't slap a website up anymore and expect it to perform. Like, you can do all of the on-site stuff you could possibly do at the time of the build and stuff like that, but there needs to be work getting done to the site. More things need to happen after it's built. You need to analyze the analytics and actually really hone in on what people are searching for, and it's almost impossible to get that data without having actual analytics to look at. So hook up Google Analytics at the bare minimum. Google Analytics is not the best analytics software out. It's free, so why not take advantage of it? But I would highly recommend looking into some more advanced tools if you're really serious about your internet presence and all of that. But I am just loving this design I have here. So if you do want to check it out, we have every lawn care site we have built right over here on the left hand side. And yeah, so that's pretty cool, and it's in order of the beginning ones where you can see like the design wasn't all there. Every site we built has all the SEO that I knew to do at the time. I mean, some things have changed since these older sites were built that I'd love to clean up, but yeah, like Jeremy's having us do some SEO stuff, so I'm really happy about that. We just did some more work for Jason, and Sam is on it. Sam is really having us do a lot, and I'm really looking forward to working with Sam. And I'm really looking forward to working with Chris Sloan coming up and watching his YouTube channel grow and all that kind of stuff. He's a fun guy to deal with. But I'm loving these gradients and how this kind of comes out and fades in and fades out. Like, I thought that was super, super cool. But, you know, just a little bit about me real briefly. What we can do for you, what we can't do for you, just trying to clear this up. And kind of the point of some of this in here and this what we can't do for you is getting a website is not going to make your business profitable. Like, you're still going to have to really fine tune your business operations and all that kind of stuff. And especially if you start getting a whole bunch of leads and need to ramp up like that. But Halls Pro is my favorite site. It is finally back online after it's been off for a couple months. It's kind of out of our control because we don't host that site and we don't have the domain. So that's just a little issue, that if we don't have the site and the domain and all that, then, you know, it's kind of hard for us to keep your site online. But if we are hosting it and managing the domain, we keep it online all the time, and that's that. But this will get you kind of what's going into every website, what we do as far as the SEO, so there's no questions there. Got a little GIF. I like the movement on the screen. There's the same video from the homepage, but then here's an example. We did a pressure washing site, a business coach site, a HVAC site. There's my little thing with Neil again. Here's the reviews again. And then here are the frequently asked questions. I really like how this turned out, how they kind of slide in a little animation fashion. And on mobile, these things stack right on top of each other. So I really like this. And I also wanted to show you, like, we're making these sites look good on mobile too. So here it is on mobile. I'll bring up the inspect tool, and I put the back to the top button. I need to get this on all the sites. So, you know, on mobile, the site still looks really, really good. Everything's formatted just how it should and everything like that. So it's really important that your site looks good on mobile, because literally about half the people are searching on the phone these days. So if we build your site, it's going to look just as good on mobile as it does on the desktop. And yeah, and something you can't see on here is we will have the click to call button down here. It is causing issues as we are working on the site, but once we're done working, we will reactivate that. And yeah, so if you are the DIY type and you just want to learn how to do this stuff and do it yourself over time, I highly recommend signing up for our bi-monthly emails, where I'll be sending out just tips and tricks. I'm gonna start blogging on individual SEO items to really expand on those. And I'm also in the process of building out a white paper that'll literally spell out absolutely everything you should do as far as local SEO goes to your website. So that is kind of going to be our value proposition. Try to collect names and emails when people visit the site. So be on the lookout for that if you have any interest in that. But we'll get out of Inspect Tool. And then I did want to show you one more thing, is our mock-ups. So I made these mock-ups just to get people an idea of what we can do. So these are some some elements on these mockups that haven't been seen on any other pages, and like this diamonds, for example, is my favorite. And then I really like this HVAC one too. And we'll just do these to keep the video kind of short. But let's take a look at diamonds. So pressure washing never looks so good. And then he's just sitting there like he's pressure washing. I love it. And I called it diamonds because I did the site, made these funky images. It took me a while to get these images right. Had to hit it with some CSS to get them crooked so they actually were upright. But man, oh man, this displays perfectly on my screen. It looks good on mobile, and sometimes on like a laptop or something else, some weird screen sizes, it's not quite right. And I like that little feature. Oh, get your quote right there. I thought that was pretty funny. So that's that. Let's take a look at this on mobile real quick. So on mobile, we're still looking good. Yep. Very cool. I really like that. So I'm kind of going with simpler, make it look good, because I don't feel that people are reading all the stuff on the screen, and that's my reasoning behind that. So if we take a look at the HVAC site example here, keeping NKY warm and cool. But yeah, so we got a little more animation on hover, a nice big testimonial example. I just have the Latin text on here just as placeholders. I did put some headlines in. We got a little spin effect going down here, but then here are the services. And I really like these coupons. So we're gonna start incorporating these into sites, assuming people have coupons to put on their site. But yep, and yeah, man. So I mean, if you think these websites look bad, please let me know. I'm looking at all kinds of sites and I'm just like, oh my gosh, our sites are really, really looking good. So besides looking good, we do everything possible on the SEO end to get the sites ranking. And then it's just really a matter of adding to your site over time, getting your reviews up, building out your citations, and all the other miscellaneous stuff you can do to optimize your site after you start getting traffic, and you can actually see what's going on your site and make real adjustments based off of real data. So that is it. If you notice, it is 6:47, so I'm slapping this video up in like a little over 12 hours. So I gotta get this thing edited and online and then shoot a bunch of videos tomorrow so I can have them ready for next week. But until the next video, you already know, keep making money.